Hello, hello everyone. What's up? Let me check the sound. My okay, my sounds are audible. अरे यार मैं भूल गया यार ये स्ट्रीम चालू करने से पहले करना था ये शटर वाला फटाफट हो जाता अभी टाइम लेगा कोई बात नहीं सह लेंगे थोड़ा पोल वोल चिपका देगा ये जब तक हो रहा है तब तक कल कूलिंग पैड आ जाएगा अनफॉर्चुनेटली मुझे स्टोर पे नहीं मिला Consider turning down video setting for a faster encoding presets. वो थोड़ी देर के लिए आएगा देखते हैं ओए फुल स्क्रीन ये क्या बात हुई भाई चलिए स्वागतम 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 हम घुस चुके हैं गेम के अंदर एस्केप टू क्वेस्ट लॉग नहीं हम लास्ट टाइम क्या किया था मैंने भी नहीं पता ऑटो रीड मैप Professor Pig come and see me I have discovered something in the locket we found together जाना कहाँ पे लेके
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
ब्रो भाई सेंटर में चलना मेरे को वियर्ड लग रहा है लेफ्ट साइड में दौड़ रहा है
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Careful now.
मेरा स्ट्रीम गया नो वे नहीं
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
The locket secret. Bye, Dadaji.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed on. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
In the castle, she said the other student of the...
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Reparo. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
ऊपर है, अंदर कैसे जाऊं?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Accio.
कैसल में ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा इसके लिए तो।
I'd wager the Hufflepuff common room's the code.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What is this?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Reparo.
Whoa, what? Nice. क्या कितना ऊपर है भाई? नाइस।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I bet she would. She lives for it. I wish they'd let Rose. Yes.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
कौन है भाई?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
अबे पहले ऊपर क्यों चढ़ा है भाई? नीचे उतरना।
Revelio.
Nice. इधर क्या?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
दिखा रहा है but how do I find it? यहाँ पे कहीं पे.
Revelio.
Oh.
Accio.
But ये सर चला जल्दी में है.
Scoundrels and rogues!
Accio.
कहाँ गया पत्ता?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
नहीं बचाएगा क्या यहाँ से?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Reparo. Revelio.
नहीं चला.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
भाई आदमी मैप लेके चक्कर आ जाए.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do
it's
it?
possible.
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
हाँ, ये क्या है? वाह, कुछ तो हुआ है। क्वेस्ट क्या था भाई? प्रोफेसर का असाइनमेंट है कुछ, वहां पे जा रहे थे बीच में ये। सॉरी ब्रो, थोड़ा जल्दी में है हम।
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell,
Revelio,
handy for lighting
Incendio.
torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Again.
Here I've come from the toilet
Revelio.
bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory,
Reparo.
not for the need.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed at it, his containment jar.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
कहाँ पे ले जा रहा है भाई?
We'll make you regret signing up.
ये क्या है? Cap lock to dragon without use to change target. Okay. Levioso, breakthrough yellow, control. Okay. भूल गया हूँ भाई मैं control.
Fringo!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! Levioso!
Give him what for! Levioso! Act like a winner!
Repel! That's all you've got?
Defeated?
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Levioso होता किससे? L से होता तो second होगा ना. Target कैसे strike?
Levioso.
Okay.
It's not so you're better than that.
Lumos.
It's not.
Come on, Gryffindor.
Defeated. नहीं हो रहा है भाई ये.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Levioso. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
I'm the one.
Levioso.
There goes my way.
Levioso.
अब मुझे आया था. Haha.
Some big hits that round.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you
वो
could be
शील्ड
the
लेकर
next school
बैठे थे. मुझे
champion.
समझ नहीं आ रहा था. मैं उनको
Count
hit
me
कर
in.
रहा था.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official
Reinitiated.
Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master
Initiated
spell
ऐसा बोलो जो
combinations.
कहते कि
Come
अल्टरना
and see me,
बोलता.
and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations
Okay.
on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
दो people देख रहे हो. हेलो हेलो. लाइक कर दो यार guys.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
That was something. Nicely done.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Accio.
ओह ओके. ऐसा भी होता है क्या?
I'd say that's
Nice.
enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Quest completed.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
अरे तुम्हें ट्रैश कर देंगे
Apologies in
भाई।
advance.
ओए! तीन लोग कैसे भाई? ये लोग? अच्छा हम भी तीन है क्या? Break through violent shield with 4 spells like summoning, charm, EQ.
Accio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso.
Don't shy away.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Give 'em what for.
Lumos.
I'm the one.
Levioso.
You're better than that. Potato. Fringo.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Summoning charm क्या होता है ये?
Accio.
Gryffindor. Descendo.
Accio.
Gryffindor.
Levioso. Lumos.
And Fringo.
Accio.
Come on.
Leviosa.
Accio.
That's all you've got.
आह! पीछे से वो लेना
Care to go
पड़ेगा।
again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Fringo.
Accio.
There goes my way.
Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Fringo.
Accio.
Leviosa. You're better than that.
Accio.
Fringo.
Act like a winner.
Fringo.
नो बाकी के दो क्या कर रहे हैं भाई? वो
Care
तीन
to
लोग
go
मेरे
again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
भाईगन के बाल
Accio.
Leviosa. I'm the one.
Gryffindor.
Accio.
Give 'em what for.
Levioso. Accio.
Fringo.
Accio. Levioso.
Fringo.
डिफिटेड यार।
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
अबे छूट
There goes my way.
Leviosa. Accio.
Care to go again?
अबे
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Don't show away now. Act like a winner. Leviosa.
भाई बहुत टफ है ये
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Can I heal it? How much spell है? 5 है भाई
You're better than that! Confringo!
Accio.
That's all you've got?
There goes my wager.
Accio. Leviosa.
No way
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Accio.
अबे उसको नहीं मारना इसको मारना भाई
Accio.
No I can't do it अबे रिपेयरो नहीं फोर
Leviosa.
भाई वो लास्ट थी
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
वो जेड बचा के रखना पड़ेगा वो स्टार्ट में वो मोटी साइड से निपटाऊंगा अभी तो देखो तुम चल ब्रो
Accio.
ये प्रोटेक्ट कर रही है नो
Leviosa. Accio.
That's all you've got?
Care to go again?
चल
I'll give it another go.
कितने राउंड हो गए भाई
Leviosa! Accio!
You're better than that!
Tego!
Accio!
There goes my wager.
Accio!
No!
Accio!
What's a duel?
This time we won.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Bye.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
भाई ये दरवाजे स्पीड कम कर दे रहे मेरी। अरे यार एक तो ये कूदने भी नहीं देता। सॉरी। हटो। अच्छा ब्रो।
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be,
Protego
Professor.
कैसे होता है भाई?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
लूमोस की जगह डालते ना भाई। Quest completed.
Accio. Incendio.
What?
Protego.
Oh, Q से होता है। What to E?
Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay. What is this? और बाहर से। तीन लोग देख रहे हो, शर्म आ रही है? चैट कोई नहीं कर रहा ऐसा करने का यार, डीमोटिवेट करने का। हेलो तो लिख दो एटलीस्ट। ऐसा नहीं करने का रे, हेलो तो लिखने का बाबा। इधर कौन है? ठीक है।
Ah, there you are.
अबे सो गया ये तो। What?
Hello, sir.
इधर से
You'll be
चच्चा।
pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Bye.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
ये क्या है? वॉशरूम है क्या? सुसु तो मैंने किया ही नहीं। इधर क्या कर रहा है रे?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had
भाई
this
मेरा पैर
portkey.
इतना ठंडा हो रखा है।
To Gringotts?
ठंडी लग रही है।
I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you,
Whatever
Sebastian.
it is.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Simparo paro.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
But
And
what?
those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive, And spells are free. Give it a try.
Revelio.
Nearby advertise will send some investigate appears in court file. Okay, we are out of this. Oi. Sorry.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you? Better not. I knew you hurt someone. Out with you!
यहाँ पकड़ लिया.
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once.
अबे ये यहाँ पे क्या कर रही है? अभी तो वहाँ पे खड़ी थी. राइट, अभी देख के जाना पड़ेगा भाई. पकड़ ले रही है भाई हर बार. वेट करेंगे थोड़ा सा. Then we'll check it.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
अब फंस गया मैं.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemy Zala. Aim grand precise spell targeting the real. Yeah.
Ghost,
Yeah.
don't let her see you.
अरे बाफ दिया वो वहां पे है रिकॉर्डिंग यहाँ पे
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
No, 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 no. Go there. What? कौन है भाई?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out
अबे ये तो
exploring
ऊपर था.
where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Naughty,
You'll
naughty.
get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
मर गए.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio. Reparo. I should use Reparo on this broken heart.
भाई मैं एक से ज्यादा क्यों नहीं रख सकता यहाँ पे? Why can't it keep it? लूमोस चाहिए मेरे को. ओके. key.
Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Lumos. Where might this lead?
फाइट होने वाली है लग रहा है मुझे.
Lumos. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio.
How to go there? Actually wondering.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. Reparo. Lumos. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Rune कहाँ है लेकिन?
Reparo. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Oh, okay. यहाँ पे.
Protego. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh. You gift an ancient magic successfully 10 it's considered collecting the days of the ancient magic power recover small amount of it. X to prompt enemies head. Okay.
Lumos.
जाना कहाँ पे bro? Cool.
Reparo.
Reparo का बच्चे.
Protego.
Let me get recover first. I'll have to run fast. Oh, बच गया.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
कुछ तो suspicious है भाई इधर.
nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
बे अच्छा सिक्के दिए मेरे को खाली क्या दिया रुको भाई मैं थोड़ा ये रिपेयर होया क्या एक सेकंड दो स्पेल एक साथ क्या कर रही है
Reparo. Accio. Protego. Accio.
भाई आई नहीं यार वेट 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 इनकी तो ऐसी की तैसी देखो तुम उसका वो काम अभी आ जाओ तुम
Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
What the hell?
Accio. Protego. Incendio.
हो गया भाई और कोई है लड़ने के मूड में वाओ वो आई वंडर इसमें वो भी है शील्ड लेट इट गेट हील्ड नो शील्ड फुल नहीं हो रहा है
It is a book after all. Revelio.
कुछ सस्पिशियस नहीं है ना भाई कुछ तो होने वाला है लग रहा है मेरे को What? ये हॉगवर्ट्स है क्या? The location of that? या फिर वो गांव है? कुछ तो है suspicious. बारिश looks like ancestor
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
अबे ये मोटा अबे छुप के नहीं जाना पड़ेगा क्या अरे नीचे जाना है खुल जा भाई भाई क्या रास्ता है समझ ही नहीं आ रहा मेरे को मैं पोते हुए अभी ऊपर जाना नीचे जाना ऊपर जाना चेस्ट का ही भी है Guys, 1 minute आ रहा हूँ मैं. Just give me a minute. चलो गाइस आ गया मैं वापस. गियर्स क्या है भाई नया कुछ? What is offense means? Nice. Health 300 offense. Don't know the meaning of that. Wait.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
भाई सूट मस्त लग रहा है रे.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Potato!
Successfully जाना कहाँ है पे लेकिन Let me check the map.
Accio.
अबे ये तो यहीं पे आ गया भाई बिल्ली है क्या है चीता look at that oh quest कहाँ पे है भाई okay quest लग रहा है होएगा एक और है अच्छा क्लास में ही जाना है कौन बाद में बात करते हैं भाई
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Thank you.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
ये क्या है? पानी है.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Alt tab and
Look at that! That was anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils and tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
मार रहा है वो।
What are you up to now?
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
ये लेके जाओ क्या? बाद में ले लेंगे।
My mother said to be
Accio!
कहाँ गया?
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow this. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Do you guys want to hear the
You will
friend
begin
song?
this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar,
Very loud.
can you tell us why this particular
But I can't
potion
hear it.
might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
सूप बन रहा है सूप.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand. Your potion should be...
Revelio.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Potion that enhances strength defense by covering them with a durable funky skin. कुछ तो है.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student.
Glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
एक मिनट का पानी पीने चला गया।
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Ugh, my robes are going to...
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Ah.
You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Ah.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sam. He never backs down from a fight.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Why would Slytherin put the common room in the dungeon? So cute.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Accio.
You can't imagine how incredible.
But sure.
I had an
I really have made a mess of things.
Black noticed it.
Wow.
My family has a lineage of exempt.
ओ भाई क्या व्यू है क्या Stone.
Protego! Lumos. I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could...
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
An honest day's work for an honest sickle. That's my creed.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened. Accio.
Danger Master.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Accio. Levioso. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
How many of you are there?
How nice of you to stop by.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
I won't rest until
Pity. Not quite.
Oh, that took too long.
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there? Accio. Incendio.
Accio. Spells glance off of me.
Protego.
Taste goblin silver.
Accio.
Was that your best?
Levioso.
Losing your stride. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Can't handle a little altercation.
हील हो जाता हूँ पहले.
Levioso. Incendio.
I won't rest until
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
You
Levioso. Incendio.
A miss!
Accio.
Tui cho ra đi vậy.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Accio.
एक बचा है।
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Accio. Incendio.
Vai. Vago.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso.
भाई क्या डेंजर है, भागना पड़ेगा।
Accio. Incendio! Lumos! On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my...
Reparo. Wonder who lives here. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
You for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Like करो ना guys.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life. You
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Nice.
You're in there!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Going! You'll take this! You become
Tell Rookwood to find himself. Protego!
I
just want... Prepare us.
लेट हो गया.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get up! We can help them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this! You become
Levioso!
made a great...
Incendio! Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio.
Sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
क्या करना है?
Reparo. Accio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Accio. Ugh.